Hello, everybody. Hi, Terry. How are you tonight? Hello, Kim, Stacy. Hello, Judy, Minnie, Robbie. Some of you have come over from the Members Live, and I appreciate it so much. Yes, I think I did see you recently, Robbie. Hi, Nikki. Okay. And he says, hey, you friends here listening while I take a break. I keep flipping I just let me hit show on it. She says, while she's taking a break to make more dice cards. Fall and winter coming soon. Maybe Easter too, if anyone wants it. Okay. I'm working on some spring and summer stuff. I don't know when I'll have it up. Hello, Yvette. How are you doing? Yvette, over on the members live just a little while ago, we were talking about twins, and I mentioned you and Yvonne being twins. Hello, James Smith. How are you tonight? Thank you for coming on over, Jen. Hi, Cece. It's been beautiful here too. Really nice for several days. Yesterday it was kind of, it looked like it was going to rain all day, but it wasn't cold. Hey, Jason. Thank you for coming on over. Hello, Kimberly. Yes, Kim's in the house. Well, you guys had a good Saturday. I was telling them over on the members live, I was very lazy today. I didn't do much of anything till about 3 o'clock. Then 3 o'clock on, I kind of did some stuff, but before that, I didn't. Hello, Amy. Hello, Kimmy. Hello, Ocean 20. Hello, Janet. How are you tonight? Hi, Gracie. Belinda. Hello, April. Hello, Amanda. Hi, Mary. There's sweet Mary. Hello, Tracy Hamilton. Well, is the weather starting to get nicer where everyone is? We were just talking about the weather a minute ago, and it's been really nice here this week. Okay, Patty said, I won't be on the next two Saturdays. I am leaving for Ireland and Scotland next week. 2 years of travel Thursday and a trip is fully funded. No credit cards. Wonderful, wonderful. Well, I will be here next Saturday, but the Saturday after that, we won't have a live because I'm going to be in Florida. It's Alex's senior prom, and I have booked a flight to go down on Friday and come back on Monday and just be there for her prom this time. And I'm so excited about it. So I'm not going to worry about doing a live while I'm there that Saturday night. But we'll when I come back, we'll have one the next week. Oh, good, Kimmy. Well, I am wanting to book the cruise with Trina and the gang, but I can't really book it until after next week. Next week we've got those taxes due, and I'm gonna get that taken care of, and then I'll feel like I can do that. So it's Saturday the 11th, Kimmy. I'm going to be flying down on the 10th. I get there at 4 o'clock. Amy's gonna pick me up, and then her prom is on Saturday night, and then I'm going to be flying back home around noon on Monday. Oh, and I have something special. Amy sent me a video of Alex was in a race today and she came in first. And Amy sent me a video of it not long before I went on the live. I was so excited for her. Oh, is it nice in California? I know you guys were having some really hot weather there for a while. I think it's going to be a shorty, just Friday to Monday. But I told Guy yesterday that I felt kind of guilty, going without him. And he said, no, he said, you go and have a good time. He said, because we're going back at the end of May anyway. So that's what we're going to do. Yes, it's in the rowing that she does, Terry. And Amy just sent me a video of her coming in first in her heat. But this is her last year of rowing. And swimming. She's also a swimmer, but swimming is over and she's done with that. And this might be her last competition in rowing. I don't know. Oh, that's the way I feel about. I'm able to buy Christmas without using it. People to death. Same here, Patty. I've learned so much from all these budgeters. Oh, Kimberly, you don't know how to swim? I love to swim, and I actually taught not just my kids, but all of my nieces and nephews. Every one of them are really good swimmers, and not every. I learned to swim when my older brother and sister couldn't swim either, and my younger sister and I, we would go to the girls' club after school when we lived in LA, and that's where we learned to swim in that pool there. And so then, as the kids come along, Jeannie and I would taught them how to swim, and I've always loved swimming, always. Yes, it is easy once you learn how to swim. It's not something that leaves you. Hello, love buddy. How are you tonight? I'm so happy you could stop in. Yeah, all three of my grandchildren, they learned to swim as babies, and when I say babies, I mean they couldn't walk when they learned how to swim. And the pool that I do, uh, on the days that I'm there, there is a woman that teaches babies swimming, and she'll be in one little corner of the pool, and she has those little babies that they might be 4 or 5 months old, and she's dipping them under the water, and some of them cry and some of them don't. Hi, Jeanette. How are you doing tonight? Oh, did they, Robbie? Yeah, they say that it's so much easier if you teach them as babies. And I know for my grandchildren it was. And they are all good swimmers. Alex was the only one that decided to swim in school on a team. All three of them chose different sports, which was really odd. My oldest grandson, he played soccer. My other grandson was a hockey player, and then Alex was a swimmer and rower. That all chose completely different sports. That's great. I think if there's anything at all that you can do for your children and for their safety is teach them to swim young. My son was on a swim team too. We actually paid tuition for him to go to a different high school because they had a swim team and he wanted to swim because the high school that my daughter went to, that is really our high school, they didn't have a swim team. We paid tuition for him to go to a different high school so he could be on a swim team. He joined a swim club thing when he was about 10 years old, and he loved it. He never cared about baseball, football, any of that, but no, the swimming he loved. I was never on any kind of team or played sports. When I was in junior high, I ran track, but as far as high school goes, I was never on anything like that. Did play softball for a little while for the TV station when I worked there. I think we had the women's softball team one year, and we were not any good. We were terrible, actually. Colored stars next to the names. I don't know because I don't see them. I don't see colored stars on my end. I'm not sure. Maybe somebody that can see them can answer that question. Oh, it's members. Okay. The For me, the members show up as green. Their names are people that are not members. Their names are black, and the ones that you see in blue, they are moderators. So that if we get somebody in the live that's not being very nice, they can zap them. The ones that you see with the blue. So yellow, orange, and green. I don't know. I don't know. I can't see them on my end. Okay, members are green and have different colored star next to their name. Okay. Okay, see, I don't see that on my end. I just see the different colors on the name, but I don't see any stars. Okay. See, on my end, I just see the colored name, but not the star. Okay. And it's what level you are. Okay. Hello, Karen. How are you tonight? Okay, and Jason said that they represent how long you've been a member. Okay. So I don't see any stars on this end of it. Okay, let's go ahead and do our Saturday Night Live saving. We're going to save $5 for our very last pot. So I'm going to put my $5 right here. And then I will add it to my group play binder and on Saturdays, when I do it, I do count that money out in my video showing how much we've saved on the Saturday Night Live. Okay, I'll clip that right there, and that's what we will do with that money. And I'm going to also, this is from our members Saturday Night Live, and I'm going to put it right there, so I'm put it all in the same spot. Okay. Okay, good. I'm glad you're back, Wanda. Hello, Jamie. How are you doing? Okay, let's go ahead and do our one giveaway, okay? I've got several tonight. Before we do our randomizing tonight. Okay, we've got one here, and I'm thinking spring, you guys. We're going to do one tonight, this with numbers. This is the first one. And this is called It's a Bug's Life. And it has that cute little ladybug on it, and it is $100 savings. So we will do numbers for this one. And let's do 1 to 50. I think we might be safe with 50. So you can go. I don't see it yet. Okay, we've got a winner. It is Terry. The number is 17. So Terry won this one. Okay. Got a couple more of those we'll do, and we're going to do some trivia, a couple trivia ones too. And I do want to tell you all the freebies for tonight. We have 3, and these are for our randomizing binder. And I've already gotten a couple of ideas from people for new ones. But the first one is Weekend Getaway. Someone had mentioned this a couple of weeks ago when we were taking ideas down. This one is for Weekend Getaway. And then we have Retirement. And then we have Sports. So somebody asked for this one because they have children in sports. Yes, Terry, I would love to do the Weekend Getaway too. Right now I'm kind of stuck at home, but I will be getting to have a Weekend Getaway 2 weeks. So I shouldn't complain too much. But as far as Guy and I getting away somewhere, both of us at the same time, right now we can't do that for a little while. Okay, so this is our freebies for tonight. You will find the links in the description of this live. So be sure to grab them tonight. Hello, Ravens Call. How are you doing? Hello, Anne. Hello, Becky. Hello, Soul Kitty. How are you doing tonight? That's someone else that had a recent birthday. Kimberly says, I can't win because when I pick low, it's high. I pick high, it's low. Okay, well, good. We'll just do a few more giveaways in just a little bit. And we're going to be doing our randomizing in a little bit. And see how much more we can do these. I'm getting anxious I'm on the second row on most of them. I'm anxious to get one done so I can put something new in. Yeah, I have a niece named Becky. Her name is actually Rebecca, but I'll call her Becky. My mother actually named her. She wanted her to be named Rebecca so bad. So my brother gave in and he named her Rebecca. And then when Amy was coming along, she kept saying, I want name her Amy, name her Amy. So I did. Oh yeah, Rebecca when you're in trouble. Yeah. When I was in trouble, it was always Judy, but if I was in trouble, it's Judy Lynn. But honestly, I really never got in trouble a whole lot. I only remember really being in trouble a couple of times, and that was in teenage years. But okay, Shanita says, Miss Judy, do you have a saving through the seasons video yet? I did not do one yesterday, Shanita. I actually forgot it. I was actually in bed last night and I said, oh my goodness, I forgot to do my saving through the seasons video today. So I don't know. I need to make it up or either just wait and do it next Friday. I've been doing it on Fridays as a members. I might go ahead and do it tomorrow and just have it be a couple of days late. I think I'll do that. I just slap dab forgot it. I got busy with stuff and I didn't remember it until I got in bed last night. Oh, you got Rebecca too when you were in trouble, Becky? Okay, Kimberly says, I'm doing long term savings challenges and some not so long. Okay, she says her initials are cat. My mouth got me in trouble the most. Okay, yeah, Shanita, I'll try my best to do that tomorrow. I'll try to do it in the morning sometime and get it up tomorrow sometime. I just slap dab forgot. I actually got in bed last night. I thought, oh my gosh, I forgot to do my saving through the seasons video today. Okay, Raven says my hubs uses my first middle name if I don't hear him the first couple of times. Guy calls me Jute a lot for some reason. I can be in the back part of the house and he'll say Jute, Jute. I don't know why he's always done that though. He don't call me that all the time. It's just mostly if he's hollering at me or needs me for something. Oh, your mom's name was Betty. My mother's name was Carrie, 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 like the movie. Only she wasn't crazy like the woman in the movie. I really had a wonderful, wonderful, kind mother. Oh yeah, there you go, Kimmy. Well, Guy does too. A guy he calls me baby, or he will call me. He will say my love to me a lot. He'll be going to the kitchen for something. He'll say, "You want anything, my love?" You know, or something. He does. He says that a lot. But if he's looking for me, he'll holler the other. Jason said, if my wife uses my name at all, it means I screwed up something. I don't believe that. the My grandson Nicholas, he used to laugh all the time because of the way I say Guy's name. When I need him for something, I'll say Guy, and so my grandson, whenever he's running, he'll go Guy, making fun of me because of the way I say it. Oh, and usually if he is saying Kimmy, it's because he saw the credit card statement before you. I doesn't see them. which I don't get anything much on credit card anymore. I have some credit card bills I'm trying to pay off, but I don't really use them much anymore. I'm trying not to. Let me put it that way. But I've always, from the day we got married, I've been the one to take care of all of that and all of the bills and everything. It worries me sometimes because if something's happened to me, I know Guy's going to be kind of lost. And I actually have made a little pouch thing that we have in our safe that my daughter knows about and that tells her where, where everything is and about all the insurances and retirement and all that kind of stuff because Guy wouldn't know which way to turn. He really wouldn't. Jen says if she takes a deep breath before saying your name, run because she's about to lose it. Raven, I am so thrilled because we have been paying on a John Deere for 3 years now, and I am making my very last payment on that thing on April the 1st, and I'm tickled to get that one off. And then I'm going to turn around and take that money and start slapping it on our Home Depot credit card. When I get that one down, Capital One is going to get it. Oh, well, that's good, Bex. She says, no more credit cards for me. They locked Godzilla, the Discover card, for 6 months and dropped the interest rate to 9.9. So working my booty off to take advantage. I don't blame you. I haven't mentioned it to Guy, but I have been toying with the idea of we're getting this John Deere paid off, and it was at our credit union. The loan was. I'm kind of thinking about turning around and getting a loan there at a lower interest rate and paying off the credit cards that we have and having the one payment at a lower interest rate. I am thinking about doing that, and I have not talked to Guy about it yet. I'm thinking about doing that. Yeah, well, that's a good idea, Jason. I've just been trying not to use them because I'm trying to, you know, when I'm trying my best to get them paid down, but I'm really seriously thinking about turning around and going to the credit union and doing a new loan to take care of those credit card bills because the interest rate would be a lot lower and we would have the one payment. Okay, Kimmy says that's what they did. They went for a line of credit with the credit union. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about doing too, Kimmy. I'm thinking about doing that same thing. I haven't talked to Guy yet, but I think I'm going to because we pay that lawnmower off this coming Wednesday. And probably what we've been paying on that lawnmower anyway is a lot cheaper than what the credit card bills that we have a month. Well, I've got the money. We owe $1,500 on taxes, and I've got that money set aside, and I'm going to pay it next week before I go to Florida. But then after that, I'm going to try to get that money back that I had to take out of my binders for that. Yes. Eva said, so excited that I was with you on that whole lawnmower journey to see it paid off. Thank you. Yes, I am excited about it. That thing was like 5,000, almost $6,000, and I'll be glad to get rid of that. Okay, Kimmy says that they went from sending out $2,200 a month in credit cards to just over 1,000. Well, that's great. Yeah, I mentioned that lawnmower payment several times in my videos, or it was one of my goals. I know when I did my financial goals hop, that was always in there. This time I get to say that I paid it off. I don't know. I mean, it's just that's what I'm thinking about doing. Just because the interest rate is so much cheaper than the credit cards that we have. We have one with Chase, and we have a couple with Capital One. And I don't want that many anymore. I wouldn't mind having just one credit card, just one, because you have to have a credit card sometimes for things. But get rid of the others. It's too much temptation there, I think. Well, that's good, Kim. Our Chase, thank you, Love Budgeting. Our Chase credit card it has my name on it, but our Capital Ones have Guy's name on it. So I wouldn't mind keeping one of each and keep them at a zero balance, because you never know when something's going to happen that you might have to have a credit card. But I've just been trying my best to not shop with a credit card. Well, that's true, Robbie. I hadn't even thought about that. If there's a penalty for paying it off, you have 35 credit cards. You only use five of them. We have, well, not counting Home Depot. We've got a Home Depot card. We've got a Lowe's card too, but it don't have anything on it. But um, we have three Capital Ones, and we have a Chase. And with one of the Capital Ones and one of the Chase, we owe more on. The other two are smaller amounts. But I'd like to keep one of the Chase and the Chase and one of the Capital Ones, and just have them in case we'd have to have them, but get rid of the other two. Or if you're traveling, you have to book a room, or you have to, it's like a cruise, book a cruise or whatever. You need something, like that. You have to have a credit card for things like that. But I don't want to use a credit card for shopping anymore. And I've been so tickled that the last two Christmases I have not had to do that. Oh, I know. That's true, Jason. If you'd max them all out, there's no way you could pay it. You'd never get them paid off either. That's what I want to do, Becky. Oh, well, thank you so much, Beck. I'm so happy that you're able to learn here, because I have learned so much. There's still so much I don't know. And, we all learn from each other all the time. And I tell you, you're not going to find any community that is more helpful than this one in that area. None anywhere. Oh, good for you, so Kitty. That's what we all need to do. We all need to do that. Yeah, that's a good idea, Donna. That is a good idea. It is. You are going to find that there is everyone in this community is so helpful, and they jump in there to help you with anything they can. And it's so amazing to me because we're even though we're all friends, we're still strangers, and that people would just jump in and help out. It's wonderful. Oh, and the other good news I needed to tell you, I told you I had some good news a little bit ago, is on Naomi. She went for another doctor's visit to Memphis, to St. Jude's this week, and her mother said that they got another clear. So far, things are looking good. She's still having to go back because they're keeping an eye on that right eye after they've removed a cancerous tumor 2 or 3 times, but the last several times that she's went, it's been all clear, and I'm so glad. Just wanted to give you guys a little update. Okay, Beck said, let me see here. She said, last August I was 29K in debt and discovered Kimmy, and that led me to all the rest. Today I am at 21K and I have what I need for life. Never thought it was possible, and here I am. Yay. Congratulations. Well, I'll tell you what, Kimmy is very inspiring. She really is. That's true, Minnie. We're strangers, but we're all friends. That's true. That is amazing. Hello, Abigail. How are you tonight? Barbie? I should have said Barbie, not Abigail. Okay, let's do a trivia question. You want to? Okay, this will be for, we've got another, it's a Bug's Life, and this is the Fly, and he is a $75 challenge. I think he's so cute. Oh, Kimmy should win this one. This is Landon. This is Landon. We're going to have to rename this one Landon. Okay, Kimmy says, Judy, we are nailing down our final dates for our trip out that way in October. Greece can't request the time off. Let me see. Let me back it until June, but we'll keep you posted. That's fine. That'll be great. Anytime after we go to Salem, I'm going to be here. Yeah, this is Landon, you guys. Okay, so we're going to do a trivia question, and I got to get my glasses on for this because I can't see. This writing is really, really tiny. Let's see. Okay, and no Googling. What was the name of the two brothers who published the fairy tales Cinderella, Rapunzel, and Sleeping Beauty in 1812? I think so too, Robbie. Okay, Anne got it. It was the Brothers Grimm. Yes. Let me make up here, make sure, but I was thinking that Anne was the first one that said the Grimms. Yes, it was. Okay, let me put a sticky on here. I like to make sure the right person's getting the right challenge. Okay. We'll do another one in a minute. I've got two more to give away. Got another one we're going to do with numbers and another one that we're going to do with trivia. Okay, let me get down here to the bottom. Oh, is Jason leaving us? Okay, good night, Jason. Get them kitties in the bed. See you next time. Okay, let's go ahead and do our randomizing savings tonight, and then we'll do our other two giveaways. Fun fact, the first names were Willem and Jacob, I believe. Pulling that from a report I did many moons ago. Okay. That was from Bex. Nisha, I didn't see you come back in. Fours. Okay, Kimmy needs fours. Let's get our dice over here. And let me get my money. I've got 25 ones here. And I'm going to get a pen so I can mark them off and color them in later. Okay, I'm going to put my glasses on for this. Okay, let's see what we're doing. Okay, we have a 12. Let me put my money right there. Got to get situated. We have a 4. There's your 4, Kimmy. We have a 6. We have an 8. We have a 5. We have an 11. We have a 7. We have another 11. We have another 12. We have another 12. We have another 12. Oh my gosh. There goes your 4s, Kimmy. Okay, number 5. Number 11. It's like the same ones are getting it tonight. Number 7. Number 2. Number 7. Number 4, Kimmy. Number 11. Number 3. Number 2. Number 12. Gosh, number 12. Wow. Number 4, Kimmy. Number 12 is my least favorite. It's dental for me. Okay, number 5. Number 3. Last one is number 3. Okay. Okay, here's where we are. Number 1, I have, it did not get anything tonight, but I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, $24. And number 1 for me is Etsy. Number 2 got $2. And number 2 for me is Amazon. I'm just going to take my pen and mark them right there so I can color them in later. And we now have, in number 2, we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28. Okay, and then my money don't want to go back in there. Number 3 got $3. Number 3 for me is taxes. Oh, I need one more. And it has 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, $33. Number 4 got $3. And number 4 for me is emergency funds. And altogether, number 4 has 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, $27. Okay, number 5 got $3. And number 5 for me is car maintenance. And number 5 has 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, $27. And number 6 got $1. And number 6 for me is credit card debt, which we were just talking about. And altogether, number 6 has 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, $25. The number 7 got $3. And number 7 for me is medical. 1, 2, and 3. And so far, this envelope has 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, and then number 8 got $1, and number 8 is for me is self-care. And so far, number 8 has 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, $20. Number 9 did not get anything, but number 9 for me is anniversary. It's 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. Number 10 did not get anything, but number 10 for me is subscriptions and memberships. Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I have never been in the position to be able to pay my Amazon like a whole year because it's cheaper, and I would like to be able to do that. Okay, so we have $1, $2, $3, $4 for number 11. And number 11 for me is vehicle registrations and tags. Okay, and this envelope has 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, $20. And then number 12 got 1, 2, 3, 4, $5. And like I said, this is my least favorite envelope. It's dental. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it has 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, $23. That's where we are in our randomizing. Getting close to getting on a third row on some of them, and I'm tickled about that. And I've already got in my head kind of what I might move into some of their places. There's a couple that I think I may leave in here all the time, and then others I may put new ones. Hello, Danny. How are you doing? How's your shoulder, honey? Hope you're doing good. Yeah, I pay for my Prime. It's like 12. I think it's $14.99 a month. But I would like to be able just to pay the whole chunk one time a year because it's cheaper, but I've never been able to do that. And I would like to do that. Good night, Valerie. Okay, Beck said she doesn't pay for Prime, keep my spending down. Well, one reason that I love the Prime TV stuff, but I do it so I can have free shipping because I order a lot of stuff from Amazon for my little business here. And that way I don't have to pay shipping. Oh, good, Kimmy. Oh, you feel awful, Danny? Oh, I'm so sorry. I was hoping that you were doing so good since you were on here tonight. Oh, no. Well, you just get plenty of rest and keep the ice on it. Did they tell you to put ice on it? That's what, when I had my knee replacement, that's what they told me. I had to wear these big old ice packs on my knee all the time. We had this, it had this thing with sleeves on it, and it came with like 4 ice packs. The guy was constantly swapping ice packs out for me and wrapping my leg back up. Yes, I hope that you start feeling better. Oh, you've got an ice machine? That's good. I know when I had my surgery, there was one a man that was in the group that I was in, and he said that he had bought one of the machines. But I didn't have the machine. I just had the little pouch that held the ice packs, which worked out good. Danny, I did. I don't. I'm sure you didn't see the video because you've been under the weather. But I did finish my Wicked Challenge box yesterday. Oh, here it is. I was going to say, where's my money? Which? Oh, it's not in this binder. It's in this one. This was my binder that I made for our trip to Salem, and I finished my challenge box yesterday. And all of this money is going into these little trackers that you made for us. I'm going doing using this for randomizing in here, and it's going into my Salem trip that I'm so anxious to do. I think it's going to be so much fun. Okay, Jade said that they bought mini soda bottles and froze them. That's a good idea. Yeah, it is for the inflammation. It is, Danny. When I had my knee replacement done, probably for 2 weeks, I actually slept in the recliner. Excuse me, because I couldn't stand to straighten my leg out to sleep. And but it all eventually gets better. You just got to get through it. Kimberly says this is the first time in a while that I'm still downstairs because I would be laying in bed reading a book. How are you, Terry? Yeah, I we have a queen size bed, and when I had that surgery, I just stayed out there in the family room in my recliner. And every night, Guy would say, "Don't you want to try getting into bed?" I said, "God, I just don't think I can." And so then finally one night, I said, "We have another bedroom that has a full size bed and a twin bed in it." I said, "Let me go in there and just, I think I'll try sleeping in that twin bed tonight and see if I can sleep in there. And in that way, I'm not bothering you if I'm not able to do it." Well, I couldn't. And in the middle of the night, he had to come in and help me to get up and get back to the recliner. But then finally, I was able to get into our bed, and we just fixed pillows up to where I could put my leg up. I just could not stand to let it lay down low for a long time. But I got over it. I started going back to the pool, and the pool is what did it for me. But I hope that it gets better quickly, Danny. Oh, look what God brought me, you guys. He heard me coughing. Huh? Oh, well, I bet it probably does help Terry. When I'll tell you guys this short little story, little Kimmy story time here. When Gary was about 9 or 10 years old, I don't remember. We had went to the skating rink, and Amy was a teenager, and we were skating. Well, he come around, he grabbed my hand, and he took my hand and then come around in front of me and fell. Well, then I went over him, and as I was going down, I put my hand down, and I broke my wrist right here, but it broke it all the way. My hand was actually turned like this, and they had to call the life saving crew. Anyway, I ended up, they put a temporary cast thing on it, and then I had to go in for surgery for them to straighten it out. And it's really still not straight. You can tell it if you're ever with me, you'll know it. But anyway, Gary was just a kid, and he felt so bad, and he would kept crying that he it was his fault and all this stuff. But anyway, when they did the surgery, I was in the cast. It was right here, but I was in a cast up to here. And Guy had to go on a business trip, or he wasn't a businessman, but he was a painter, and he had to go on a trip for some work. And at that time, we had a waterbed. You remember the waterbeds? And one night, it was just me and the kids here, and Amy heard something outside, and she got scared. And she came into the bedroom, and she said, "Mom, there's somebody outside," because we did have some teenage boys in our neighborhood at the time that was kind of aggravating her and my niece and coming to the windows and stuff. And so I was trying to get up out of that water bed with one arm. This arm was in the big long cast, and Guy had this big old billy stick that he kept underneath the bed. And I was trying to get out of that water bed, and she was trying to help me. And I grabbed that stick, and she said, "What do you think you're going to do?" I said, "I've got this stick if somebody tries to come in." She said, "I'm sure, Mom. I can just see you standing there saying, 'Come on,' with this stick and you with that cast up to your shoulder." And she pushed me back down in the bed to keep me from getting up because she was scared. That scared her even more. We laugh about that to this day over that. But oh, good, Danny. That always feels so good when you get to take a shower, doesn't it? Okay, let's do another giveaway real quick. We've got two more to do before we have to go. We'll do this one as a number. This one is it spring yet? And it's this cute little panda, and it is a $50 savings. So let's do numbers 1 to 50 on this one. Oh, you went through pregnancy in a waterbed? I know. I bet it wasn't fun at the end. Okay, I've got my number here. I don't see it yet. Okay, Ocean says, Judy, do you ring your pink bell? Yes, I do. I do ring it when I finish a challenge. Okay, we've got a winner. The number is 37. We can see it, and it is Aunt Banana. I think I've got your address already, Aunt Banana. Okay. And we'll do one more that we've got. We're going to do it as a trivia question. And no Googling. Let me get my glasses on. We already had that one. Let me see. Okay. This one is also, it's a Bug's Life, but it is a $50 savings. I think it's a little cutie patootie. So this one we will do a trivia question for. Okay, the question is, what is the name of the miniature trees grown in pots that are popular in Japan? Okay, we've got a winner. It is Eva. She was the first one to say bonsai. Okay, let me put her name on here. All right. I've missed Tara tonight. Actually, I just thought about it. Tara and Elizabeth Smith. Libby has not been here the last couple of weeks. I need to send her an email and check on her. Eva said she started typing when I said small trees. Good night, Janet. Yes, he was very quick. Yeah, you're talking about this one? It is a bee. It's a little bee. It'd be good for your bee binder. It is a little bee. Kimmy needs the fly. Oh, good. I'm glad you come, Terry. Yes, you need that for your bee binder. Well, next week we'll do some more of the trivia. Uh, Cece says, did you roll the dice? I was having, yes, you're talking about in the members live. It was a 4, Cece. And before we go, let me go over these one more time. These were your freebies tonight, and the links to them is in the description of this video. This one is the weekend getaway, and this one is retirement, and this one is sports. And for those of you that are members, this is your members only roll and save that we do in the members live right before we come into this live. And the link for it is over in members. If you go over to the members live, that link is still there. Plus, I put it in a community post, so be sure to grab it. Okay, we'll go ahead and say goodnight. I think we've done everything that we were going to do. And that way everybody can get ready to go over to Jeanette's. And Danny, I do hope that you're over this pretty quickly and that the pain subsides really fast. That's the main thing. But be sure, do all of your therapy that they have you do, because it makes all the difference in the world. Even if it hurts and you feel like you're really pushing it and you just can't do it, just push yourself and make sure that you do it. You have to. Okay, good night, everyone, and I will see you all next Saturday. And we'll do a little bit more of giving away and a little more chatting. Tonight we've talked about credit cards. We've talked about all kinds of stuff. That's what I love about Saturday night, spending it with my friends. So I will see you guys next Saturday night, and I hope you have a wonderful Sunday. See you the next time. Bye-bye.